Just screwing around looking for animals to kill. If you want to get tribal, might as well go old school, huh?
Yep, Garrett didn't know what voice to give me, so I decided to get the pumpkin voice. And my sister got a little bit of a girly pumpkin voice, whatever the hell that means. And I'm still here, walking around like a bozo. Making sure I'm right by Garrett. I'm very loyal, but I'm very stupid because sometimes he steps on my paws like this because he'd go in front of him like, yeah.
And I'm making sure I annoy every animal around here, especially the ones we don't own. And I murdered them, just like Ginger taught me to. I didn't teach you how to do that.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, exactly. So I taught... don't use logic. We don't use logic around here. What do you think we are, human beings? Wait a minute, they don't use logic either. Hey, come here. Where do you think you're going? Towards the road? This is not good. Come on, Charlotte. This isn't playtime. You play up towards the house. Okay. All right. Stupid asshole's gonna get hit by a car. Anyways, what I was saying was, we do not, blackberries are almost ready to pick. We do not use logic around here. Humans don't use logic, so why the fuck would we? We hunt, we kill, we bring it to the family, and the family's ungrateful and doesn't accept the reward of a dead groundhog on the deck. We're like, okay, so you just want to buy your meat from a market. You don't know where it comes from, and you're not going to eat groundhog that I just brought up to you just because it has diseases. Well, guess what? You and your entire race are a disease. Yeah, but he taught me, so you taught him how to be stupid, how to go into the basement and shit because you were so senile. Yeah, I thought that was funny. I actually did that on purpose, made everybody think, oh, wow, she's senile, she's taking a shit in the basement. No, I just wanted to piss you off. But, now everybody sees why I don't respect my mother, because she's a total bitch and tries to annoy the other dogs. I am not. I have irritations in the head, and I have to bother all the animals and knock and trunk on them, and you're just so rude. You were rude to me when I was your mother. You're rude to me when I'm, whatever. Well, yeah. That's the only way to be, is rude. Okay. Garrett's behind on the garden. He picked a little bit, but this is getting ridiculous. He rode two lanes before he went on vacation, and now it's just ridiculous. Like, you know, those 2 lanes right there. And the radishes aren't really growing, and the carrots are, none of them are to be seen, but they'll probably come up. He really wanted to get those carrots because they're rainbow carrots. And this is the part he's working on right now. Not even worrying about if a green vegetable is in there, because, good Lord, this needs to be weeded. In other news, what we actually didn't do, the corn, did you see that? Maybe it's because I weed whacked this area earlier this year. And now it looks like the corn is growing all fine, and nothing else is really growing. It may be a little bit, but yeah. We can't really figure it out, but the thing that he didn't garden or do at all is growing really well, although this is a sign right here that it could not grow as big as that. It needs an early start. Yeah, so we don't know if this is going to be I've heard online, I don't know if it's true, that corn from bird seed you can eat if you pick it early, but I don't know. I mean, we when we were kids, we used to eat field corn, but now we realize that's not our property, and that's used for processing corn. Yeah, like corn pops. This field is for corn pops only. And other ridiculous, like corn Fritos. This corn is for wild animals, and to process Fritos and corn pops. That corn is for eating. But we can take a look if you want.
Yeah, let's take a look.
Are we gonna go for a walk in the forest?
No, we're not gonna go for a walk in the forest. We should take this off and process our own corn pops. That's what you could be, Garrett. Since you're too goddamn lazy to weed the garden, we can become a corn pop farmer. Steal the corn from the corn pop man. Don't worry, he's a Republican. He'll kill you. Don't joke about that. Well, I just tell you something about this election. You know, I always loved Trump because he was a real man of the man and the people, real ladies man. Oh yeah, he's a real ladies man. You shut up, Garrett. He's a real ladies man. And I tell you something else. It doesn't really matter who wins. Oh, really? You're telling us that? No, I really think you people are actually that stupid. You think it matters who wins. It doesn't really matter. You have checks and balances. You got the judicial system, the legislative, and the executive branch. Do you really think one person can overpower the other two?
Whoa, that was actually insightful.
Wow, I can't believe the voice of reason is coming from a total retard. Well, I learned it a little bit from listening to you, Garrett. That's what I learned. Oh, really? I don't know if I ever said that to you. Well, you are an idiot, but I listen sometimes. As for politics of dogs, it's arguing over who gets the groundhog. That's our politics. Your politics is just a bunch of horse shit where each news station, whichever way you lean, tells you the other guys are trying to destroy your country, and then nothing happens for 4 years. Are you both pussies? Like, one of you destroy the country or something. I'm getting tired of this shit. Like everybody was afraid when Trump got in 2016. Everybody was so afraid. Oh my God, nuclear war. Then he turned out to be anti-war. Then everybody on the right was afraid when Biden got into office. And then you guys had high inflation, called it hyperinflation, like you think you're in Venezuela or something. And then gas prices came a little bit down, and inflation stopped going up as much in 2023. So you people think that you have it really hard. Woe is me, woe is America. America really has fallen, hasn't it? No, you guys are just bitchy, and you are ungrateful sons of bitches. As for us dogs,
Yeah, I agree. What the hell is wrong with you humans? You have freedom and you complain about it all the time. You live in the greatest country in the world, so to speak. And then you complain when, oh my God, this isn't my preferred candidate. Oh my God, but it's a human. There's never been a dog president. What the fuck is the matter with you people? It's like you hate yourselves.
haven't you figured that out, Henry? They hate each other. They think, oh, these people are too conservative and these people are too liberal. Well, you know, liberal has changed over the millennia or the centuries. You know, and back in his day, people called Thomas Jefferson an atheist and they thought he was too liberal. And he was liberal for his time. And John Adams was a conservative. And George Washington was a moderate that everybody seems today to think everybody loved. But one person, Andrew Jackson, actually didn't like George Washington. He thought he was too snobby, too rich. So, there will always be people that hate you. I say do whatever the fuck you want. Wow. And all this is coming after, like, almost 4 years after you die? Yep. I told you guys are stupid. I told you all along, humans are retarded, humans are stupid, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. And guess what? It ended up being true. You guys are so fucking retarded. I tell you what. Oh, there's Violet. Hello.
Hello, my name is Violet, or Tabby as my original owners called me. I got pumpkin voice, but it's kind of girly.
She sounds like a dyke.
Hey, that's not very nice. What? You don't say that, Henry. Actually, yes, you do. And you sound like a faggot. Excuse me? Actually, you know what else is a faggot? Your entire country. I told you. But you guys never listened to me. I told you, you guys, you were like, oh, your dogs are so stupid, you don't know what the hell's going on. And all we said is, why don't you try to be happy and stupid and roll in shit? But you didn't want to roll in shit. What you wanted to do is try to kill each other. And now that's just ridiculous. Ginger, there were many times when you tried to kill us. Yeah. To prove a point. And what point would that be? I don't know. The point is that murder is wrong. Oh, okay, that's that. Yeah, I'm glad you got that across. So, now I'm gone, and I died at the exact right time. Didn't I, Garrett? What? Oh, yeah, you did, didn't you? Yep. Oh, well, what about when the Trump... No, because I love Trump. I died at the exact same right time. I died shortly after Ruth Bader Ginsburg died. Actually, you guys put me down and you put me out of my misery, even though I wasn't ready to go and I could have lived another 20 years. Ginger, you had like incontinence. You wouldn't, don't make excuses, Garrett. You guys are evil. I told you. But, oh, you guys didn't want to listen to me, and you reap what you sow, right, Pumpkin?
I'm not Pumpkin.
Well, you got the same voice.
I'm Oliver.
But if I could say one last thing about you stupid humans, if you guys could prevent a civil war, I'd rather you not, because it'd be fucking hilarious. Well, the Republicans will say, we're going to have a civil war on Facebook all the time, but there's never a civil war. And now you guys are afraid there's going to be a civil war, and then and then there's other people, other extremes, that say, oh, what are you talking about? Sure, there's going to be a civil war, sure. And they dismiss you, and they make you angry. You people are so fucking stupid, I swear to God. Like, some people think there's no possibility for a civil war, some people think there's a total possibility of a civil war. And then you guys even made a Civil War movie. You humans made a Civil War movie as to tempt you guys to say, excuse me, where's Civil War 2? You guys are actually tempting yourselves right now. I can't argue with that. Yep. And guess who's going to be the leader of the Republicans? Guess who? Even if he's wheeled out in a wheelchair and it's 2032. Who's going to be the leader of the Democrats? I would hope Tim Walz. Yeah, sure, I know you really like Tim Walz, Garrett, but guess what? Nobody's going to come save you. It's got to be, like, I don't know, you or, like, I don't know, some young person that really, I don't know, that really thinks that Democrats need to change. And hopefully somebody comes along that thinks the Republicans need to change, but the Republicans have already changed, right? Trump was the one. He's the one that made Republicans change. That's why I loved him so much. I thought you loved him because he was racist. I was just fucking with you. You're an idiot. Oh, it doesn't matter if somebody's racist, Garrett. The whole world's racist. And the Republicans say, I'm not racist. You guys are saying I'm racist. They're pussies. I'm actually saying, yeah, I'm racist. I'm racist against humans and other dogs. Doesn't really matter if you're racist, Garrett. What matters is your soul. Well, this has been a really retarded talk. You know what? I think I won the conversation. I told you what I thought about you humans and seeing you guys destroy yourselves. And, you know, if there's an old quote, you don't even know what you're going to come up with. If there's an old quote that I used to say, it's this. I used to go around and do chunka dunks. What? Yes, you used to go around and you went chunka dunk on my butt. Whoa, wait a minute, what? No, on my back area. You used to go gin pin win, and chunka dunk, and you ride me like a horse. That sounds wrong. Yeah, because your dirty mind goes to dirty places, but... yeah, now, you guys used to ride me like a horse, and you used to go chunk a dunk. You'll laugh, but you know it's true. Whatever happened to the chunk-a-dunks? Whatever happened to poop-head butt-face, Garrett? Whatever happened to living life and having fun like you did in the 4th grade? I was around back then, you know. You were? Yeah. You got me in 07, and you were in the 4th grade in 08 to 09, right? Yeah, well, that was the early days. Whatever happened to the chunk-a-dunks, Garrett? Whatever happened to having fun with your dog? Now everybody just beats their dog. No, not everybody beats their dog. Well, yeah, everybody just is too mean to their dog. They shock their dog. They beat their dog. They say, that's why you stupid. You remember in high school, Garrett, where people would joke, I'm going to kick my dog? Yeah. Like, I'm gonna kick my dog, or something like that. Yeah, but they were joking. Yeah, but every joke has truth to it, right? Like, what would I joke about? Rolling around and eating dog shit, and cat shit, and every other shit. And guess what? It was true, Garrett. I hate that dog shit, and I hate that cat shit. Okay, so... what you need to do, don't say it. What humans need to do is not care so much and roll around and talk shit. And you need to do the chunka dunks again, Garrett. You need to have fun, okay? Because if you're not having fun, you're not going to want to do shit. So, go around, do a chunka dunk, like this. Chunka, chunk, chunk, chunk. Chunka, hunka, hunka. You go to a dog, you pinch their back. You go, hunka, chunk, hunka, chunk. You scratch their butt like this. Oh, yeah. You do a chunk. You can't really ride them like a horse anymore because you're 220 pounds. Thanks for reminding me. But you can still do the chunk-a-dunks. Don't worry about the human problems, because the chunk-a-dunks will always be there. What the fuck? You know, I don't understand what you're saying, but I think I get it. That's right. Remember, the chunk-a-dunks are always there.